guys, so today I'm going to show you the double layer pumpkin pie that I make around this time of year. I first start out with 1 block of softened cream cheese. It's just been kind of sitting out on the counter for a little bit to soften up. And 1 tablespoon of sugar. And 1 tablespoon of milk. I use whole milk, but it probably doesn't matter, whatever you have on hand for milk. Alright, and then I'm just going to cream these together, which my mixer will be loud on the camera, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and then show you what it looks like when I get back. This is what it looks like after I've creamed it together. And then the next step is to add a half a cup of whipped topping. This is the one that I use, so I'm just going to put this in here. And you just want to gently stir this in to your mixture. Alright. And then once I get this mixed in, I'm going to put it in the bottom of my graham cracker pie crust. I purchased mine, but you can make it if you'd like. So I'm just going to put this in the bottom of this. It's pretty well mixed in. Yeah, that's pretty good. So then I just scoop this in here and I'm just going to spread it around. Alright. So this will be our first layer here. It doesn't have to be perfect. I do kind of push mine up on the sides a little bit, just, I don't know, I think it looks better like when you cut a slice, but. Alright. Alright, so that's pretty good, and then I'm gonna make my next layer, so I will come back. Okay, so now we're ready for our next step, which is going to be taking one of these large boxes. It's 5.1 ounces of the vanilla instant pudding. And I'm going to pour this in my bowl. With 1 cup of cold milk. Again, I use the whole milk. But if you don't have any on hand, I don't think it's a big deal. And then you're just going to whisk this together as you would make instant pudding. And then we're going to let it sit for about 5 minutes to set. So I'll whisk this together. Alright, so that's pretty well mixed up, and then I'm just going to let it sit for about 5 minutes to thicken up. Alright, and I'll be back to show you. Okay, so our pudding is definitely thickened. It's very thick. So now it's time to add the next ingredients, which is going to be 1 can of pumpkin. I'm going to open my can and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've got my can opened. And I'm just going to put my can of pumpkin in here. Hopefully that's not too loud. Alright, I think we have it all. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to add my spices, which I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to use 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger. And 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. And then I'm going to mix this all together. All right. Okay, so I'm going to get this nice and mixed in and then I'll come back. So this is what it looks like when you have it all mixed together. Now I'm going to add it to my cream cheese layer here in my pie. These do get really full. You could probably, even if you wanted to, make 2. If you didn't really want them overflowing, but... I add it all in mine. Alright, so after I have all this spread out, then this is going to be refrigerated for about 4 hours until it sets up. And then it's ready to eat. And then with the leftover whipped topping that you had from your container, from the whipped topping that you put in the cream cheese layer, you use that to garnish the top of it if you'd like. Alright, and it's finished. I'll refrigerate it, and then we will eat it. Enjoy!